A lot of people are actually falling victim over this scam. This is a huge problem.
Pay attention. Classes in session. Welcome to the school of scam, where the truth is harder than a traffic jam. So you never fall victim to another fake man. They lurk in the shadows, they slide in your DMs, but not on our watch, cause we expose all of them. School of Scam.
Welcome to the School of Scam, where we expose the tricks, the tactics, and psychology behind the world's most audacious cons. I'm your host, Mr. Fingers, and today we're going to be diving into traffic fine scams. Now, if you're new here, this is where this channel we will get to school you on scams so you can spot them, stop them, and never ever fall victim of any scam again. So let's get on to it. So if you've been receiving the smishing or SMSs claiming that you owe certain traffic tickets, well, they probably might be a scam. And well, if you have clicked on this and actually filled in your banking details, just know that these scammers have actually taken your money. I want to show you what happens if you were to get to click on it, and also I'm going to give you advice in terms of what to do if you've already clicked on it and how to stop this from happening or ever being tricked again. Please, again, share the video with anybody that you know might need this, because you don't know, you might be saving somebody from being scammed. Now let's go. So I decided to click on it, and once I clicked on one of the URL, the first thing I saw and I noticed the red flag. It's basically on top. Obviously the URL itself is a red flag. Now, with that being said, this does not represent Fine SA's website. It's not the Fine SA's website. Now, the second red flag is that they were asking me for my car registration. Now, with the car registration, they were supposed to ask me for my identity number, which is my ID number, so they can be able to identify in terms of how many traffic tickets that I have, and not my car registration. But we decided to fill it in. So I gave them a random and generic number plate, which was so weird because when I entered it, it actually worked. Now it took me to the next page. The next page that it took me to, which is funny enough, it told me that I owe a particular ticket. But how can you owe a ticket for a car which does not exist, especially for just a random number that you've just placed in there? That also doesn't make any sense, but I decided to go with the flow. So we decided to go with the flow. I clicked on proceed. Now it's time for us to make payment. This is where it gets very interesting. So it took me to a payment page. Now with this payment page, what really happened is that it never gave me different payment options, and that for me became automatically a red flag. They were asking for my card details, and I decided to create a card. Now again, for disclaimer, this is not really my card that I have actually placed there. This card was for me to be able to trace what happens to my money if I were to put in my real card. Now I filled it in with the card that I needed to fill it in, and as soon as I filled it in, it proceeded to the next page. The next page told me that I needed to wait for an OTP number which is going to be sent to me. I was very confused. Where is the OTP number coming from and where is it going? Am I going to receive it to my bank or where? I was so confused. But anyway, the OTP number never came. It never does, in fact, right? And I noticed from there as well that that's another red flag. So as soon as I actually filled in everything, a few moments later, something weird happened. Money disappeared. Yeah, the card that I actually placed in there, yeah, they made a purchase somewhere else. So I want to explain to you how these scammers actually send out these fake smishing SMSs. So they use what we call botnets. Now, with this particular botnets is they send out 1,000 to 1,000,000 of these at the same time. They're not sitting behind a computer somewhere and just sending this. No. These are automated. So that's the reason why you're sitting there, maybe right now, you, your neighbor, your friends, your colleagues, at the same time, on the same day, on the same week, you get the same message. It's because of these botnets that they send. And the only thing that they're doing is just waiting for one victim to click on it. That's all, just one victim. They just need that. So once they have your card details and you click on it, they don't need to drain your money directly, because if they were to withdraw money directly from your account, it would raise a red flag to your bank. So instead, they go shopping with your banking card. So they buy products from your electric products, clothing, your colognes, anything which has high value, because they want to return it back so they can get money from their account. Now, by them doing that, this is what we call money laundering. Money comes back clean to them. Now, this is actually harder to trace. By the time you notice this, the money is already gone. And they're sitting somewhere with their bank and money is already with them because they've returned the product straight into their account. So here's what to do if you've ever clicked on the link, or if you get to click on the link. If you've clicked on the link and you've never, or you didn't even fill in anything, please close the page immediately and delete that particular message off your phone. Number 2, if you've entered any details from your, either it might be your card details, you have to act immediately. I would say that rather call your bank or block your card. In fact, use a virtual card for every purchase that you make, because it's easy for you to cancel and it won't be very stressful in order for you to call your bank. So rather use a virtual card, and also if this happens, notify your bank immediately, and also change your password from your banking as well.